our next contest this evening is 8 rounds in the light welterweight division. Firstly, in the red corner, wearing the white shorts, weighing in 10 stone, 2 pounds. He has a record of 20 wins against 6 losses and a draw with 9 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing from Crook, the former English light welterweight champion, Nigel Wright. And across the ring stands a former world champion. Tonight he fights out of the blue corner, wearing the white and gold shorts, weighing in 10 stone, 1 pound, 8 ounces. He brings with him a record of 27 wins in 29 fights with 20 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, from Edinburgh, Scotland, please welcome, making his light welterweight debut this evening, the former WBO super featherweight champion of the world, the amazing Alex Arthur. Your referee in charge of the action is Victor Loughlin of Paisley, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 3-minute rounds.
Underway here in Newcastle. A real test of this for Alex Arthur. He debuts at light welterweight this evening against former English champion Nigel Wright. The two are close friends. They said it'll be down to business as soon as the bell goes. Arthur looking for a second world title, having left super featherweight. And Nigel Wright looking for a way back to championship level. He's been the bridesmaid so many times, a challenger for the British and Commonwealth titles. He only got the English belt to show for it though. Arthur, a former world champion and British, European and Commonwealth ruler at super featherweight. So the pedigree's with him, but the weight advantage possibly with Nigel Wright. I'm delighted to say, as usual, I'm joined ringside by Colin Hart. Good evening, Colin.
Good evening.
Thoughts on this one?
Well, it just shows you the ups and downs of boxing. Not long ago, Alex Arthur was a WBO world champion. Now he's second fight on the card over 8 rounds, trying to re-establish himself in a new weight division.
Both boxers in white shorts. Arthur's the one with the yellow or gold lettering on them. Right in the white shorts with the red and blue trim. Tricky southpaw as well. You'd have to favour the pedigree with Arthur, wouldn't you? But he has been out of the ring for a long time, Colin.
Yes, he has, and you know, he's obviously a little rusty.
And a notoriously slow starter as well, Arthur. He does look good though, doesn't he, for going up in weight?
Well, he's being caught with that southpaw jab of Nigel Wright. I mean, you can see his face is already reddened by it. So he's not going to have things all his own way tonight.
He's a technically very good boxer, isn't he, Nigel Wright? Maybe a little bit underrated. These two, of course, were former teammates. They both went to the Commonwealth Games in 1998. Arthur came away with a gold medal. Wright's a former ABA champion, outstanding amateur. He turned pro with big prospects, really. Was with Frank Warren for a long time. Never quite had the real power at light welter. He does hold a good win over Kevin McIntyre. First round blowout that over the man who'd go on to be British welterweight champion.
I mean, anybody coming in from the street and not knowing exactly who was in the ring wouldn't have said there's a former world champion boxing in there. I think that Wright had the better of Arthur in that round because of the jab.
Well, Arthur, he's a slow starter, I think, to be fair, Colin.
Yeah.
And it was only the first round as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, sure. But he can't afford to be too slow a starter in an 8-round fight.
Come on, Nigel. Come on, Nigel. Be first all the time, son. Come on.
Well, Wright has also got quite a few supporters in here tonight.
Well, he's a local lad, isn't he, Colin? To be expected.
Work him, Nigel. Work him, son.
Arthur, he's only fought once in 15 months or so. A first round blowout against Mohamed Benbui up in Scotland. It was September 2008 that he fought Nicky Cook in Manchester. It was on the undercard of Amir Khan and Bradis Prescott. It does seem like a long time ago, doesn't it, Colin?
Certainly does.
Arthur lost over 12 rounds that evening, unanimously. He was upset afterwards. He felt he'd been robbed, but I think there was one clear winner, and that was Nicky Cook.
Yeah, I agreed with you on that night.
Doesn't happen very often, Colin, does it?
No, I'm glad to say.
Arthur, as you said, Colin, just having a little bit of trouble working out this southpaw stance of Wright. He's just chasing around the ring at the moment, isn't he?
Come on, Nigel.
There's a little left hand from Arthur, caught right there.
Nigel, come forward, son. Come on. Come forward, Nigel. Push him, Nigel. Push him.
Arthur looking for a world title opportunity at lightweight. Nice jab there from Alex Arthur. And Arthur's beginning to land a few here. Good left jab again. Arthur sometimes had a few problems with movers. Ricky Burns gave him the run around for a few rounds until he caught up with him. That was in a European title defence.
You've got to come forward and work. Be first, Nigel, all the time.
Arthur may have one eye on the winner of tonight's fight between Kevin Mitchell and Bradis Prescott, Colin.
Well, that would be ideal from a fan's point of view.
That'd be a great fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, on paper that's a terrific fight. But he's got to get through this one first, and he's not exactly setting the world alight at the moment.
No, he's not. It's taking him a while to get into this one.
Come on, Nigel. Come on.
Right, just the sharper of the two at the moment.
Come on, Nigel.
It's making Arthur miss, isn't he?
He is. He's boxing very intelligently.
Nigel, come on. Be first.
Making Arthur look a little bit slow in there.
Nigel, work him, son. Work him,
I mean, if Arthur was to lose tonight, it makes you wonder what future he has left.
Well, it was a tester on paper, wasn't it? Being outboxed here at the moment. Wright's he's quite happy to counter, isn't he? He's not really setting the pace that much as the bell goes for the end of the second. How did you have that, Colin?
I had Wright winning that one as well. There's not a lot in it, and it looks like he's got a bit of a cut on his forehead, I think, so he's not going to bother him too much.
Nigel, you've got to work and you've got to dictate the fight. Come on, be first all the time.
Come on, Nigel, be on him. Come on, you can do this.
As you can probably tell, we've got some passionate Nigel Wright fans just behind us.
I don't know whether they're fans or the family. They sound more like family to me.
Here's the cut, perhaps. A successful jab from Wright.
Nigel, put the pace up, son. Come on. Work him, Nigel. Work him, Nigel.
Just a bit unsighted by a cameraman at the moment.
Well,
Can't really
Wright
see
has
the,
not got a mark on him. It's set for whatever it is on his forehead, which one can only presume was a clash of heads.